What
Interesting.
are your thoughts going into this matchup? Like, who do you think is going to take it? I think Wolf would have an advantage with his larger hitboxes.
One of the
And
things
his
that comes to mind is how relevant is Wolf's Reflector in these
yeah,
types of matchups, right? So like the issue that I have is that Reflector obviously helps a lot against projectiles, but how fast can they get the projectiles out? Because like if you think about reflecting an arrow, like first of all you're not going to be able to react in time realistically,
yeah,
right? And second of all, they don't even have that much lag, so is it really going to punish them, right?
yeah,
Unless they're charging it, that's the only way. So
yeah.
I feel like, it's hard for me to say. It depends on how good Andomal is at keeping Keith out, and then if Keith gets in, keep him out for good, or try and get him back off, right?
For sure.
Like,
Something I'm thinking of is, and what I've been seeing is, Wolf's Nair is like pretty much beats everything in the game, and so he's able to just throw that out and like beat any of his normals if he's approaching. And it's one of those options where if you're just retreating there, Young Link really can't do much about it unless he's still throwing projectiles.
mm-hmm.
So if Wolf is able to get in, Young Link's in a really, really bad position because he's not able to retreat with any defensive options.
Yeah. That was a nice confirm there from Andomal with the arrow into up air.
Something else we're seeing is that Wolf is unable to kill, and it's a big problem for Wolf.
However, kill throw helps.
Just don't approach Wolf at the ledge. You're a Young Link. You can shoot those arrows from mid-stage, and you will out-camp him. Like, he's a great laser, but you will out-camp with your projectiles.
Yeah, like, I think what's actually more relevant than the Reflector is the fact that Wolf Laser goes through other projectiles.
Does it actually?
Yeah. Oh, it just goes. You can't clank with it. You ever notice that? Just watch like arrows or whatever. Oh wow, you just died to that.
That's crazy. Young Link's up smash killing. I didn't think that would happen. That laser is broken.
Yeah, the laser's definitely very strong.
Absolutely.
So
that's a hard time. Oh, that dash attack is something in a down angle. You might go
Famous. Yeah, Famous has been doing very well at like keeping Andomal pressured once he has gotten into his space. And that F smash is going to take it.
Dashback F smash is a great option for Wolf players.
It's not a high risk thing, so like you can just do it sometimes.
I think the coolest thing about Young Link is that some of his grounded normals are able to combo into like long extended combos that he can extend with his specials. So, but I don't.
Down tilt is a big extender too.
Besides that up air and down air, it's like really hard for him to secure kills off of the combos. It's easy to get like a forward air after, but like forward air really doesn't kill like the big Link. So
it does, but it's a little bit. It's definitely later. I've definitely died. I mean, Pichu, whatever, but like I've definitely died to forward air more than my share of times. He's been going. I've seen him go for a couple of these like arrow or bomb into. Oh, that up
arrow to like air dodge read up B, or like he ended up catching the end of the air dodge, which is really unfortunate. Oh, that first hit of S-Smash didn't get the second one.
Yeah, I don't think he was able to react in time. I feel like it wasn't intentional, maybe.
Got that up tilt combo into the second hit of the boomerang. Could have got a reset there. I just don't think he reacted quick enough. Keith is fishing for this kill pretty hard with those smash attacks and the forward air approaches. Just if you can get a good forward air on shield and finally get that F tilt to hit or break through shield, it's really good.
So Andomal is bringing this back bit by bit, though. He was off to a rough start, but he's kind of at if he takes a smash, he's just dead. But same thing for Famous right now. So he's looking for one of these confirms. See if forward air quite strong.
Not quite gonna take it.
Yeah, if he was closer to the center stage or on the other side, it definitely would have been it.
Up B gonna bring that reversal back. And he's gonna take it with the nair. He wasn't gonna make it back. Keith didn't have enough to make it back there.
Wow.
And because of that, we're gonna see.
I don't think that was untakeable either.
Wolf take game one. I know, but online it is much more difficult to find those techs, especially when you're not expecting him to run off in there. And
I wasn't expecting that either, for sure.
I definitely not to send backwards. I know that Wolf's nair normally would send me up and forward, so he's probably DIing for that. I talked a lot about Young Link's inability to kill, but I think Wolf also struggles to find those kills if you're not near the ledge and finding those down smashes or F tilts or back throws. Like, I think that if you get stage control against Wolf and maintain it, it's much more difficult for Wolf to find a kill.
I think it's definitely difficult more difficult on PS2 than on other stages, just because the size of the center center stage, you know, is quite large. But if you you land, you do have kill options like back air, up tilt at later percents, and forward air at like near the ledge and stuff. Down smash 2 frames. All these kinds of things will kill. It's definitely not like, you know, there's no easy way to get the kill, but there's definitely options there. You just have to create the situation where it does kill. So this game is kind of with the Yoshi story. It's kind of interesting from Young Link's perspective.
I'm actually quite surprised that like Keith wouldn't ban something like this. But when I think about it, it's Keith. So like I think Keith is really good at scrapping. That's something that he's always been quite good at. Is just like finding the trades and like constantly trading damage with his opponent. And he may not always be coming out on top, but like he's always getting in that damage. And I think Wolf is much harder to deal to rack up the damage.
He really went for that second up air to finish it.
Oh, why did he go for the grab? That was an easy F smash.
Yeah, I've been guilty of that too. That forward air gonna take it. I do think that like, you know, it's like Young Link, you've got to want the larger stages, right? Like you want the room to set up your kind of bullet hell for your opponent, but you don't really have it here.
I really don't think that's true. I think that characters with projectiles really do thrive on the smaller stages as well if you're tight, because Young Link he does have great projectiles, and like the characters people you play like against Evan, they just want to throw them and they don't really want to use the normals at all. But I think Young Link has some incredible normals, as seen by like players like Leffen recently have been showing us that like his normals are really hard to deal with as well. So like that Nair is really great on a stage like this. So he's able to get the openings and find early kills.
So right now he's just kind of taking his damage where he can find it right now. Oh, nice grab off the ledge get up. Too hot range is percent is a little bit high to actually get the good follow up on it, but sets him up in a good position. Is that a confirm? I feel like there's confirms off of up B.
Not if you DI properly, but there are like lower percents there are confirms.
Okay.
At higher percents it doesn't set up into a kill if you were able to DI it out. But wow, that reflected air was gonna send him so high.
Yep. The boost in damage plus the percent. I feel like a F tilt there would have been in. Oh, the run off there again. He's gonna get back this time too.
Yeah. Gonna make it back. He's got to start expecting that. Maybe start using, instead of just up being back to stage, he can use that jumping back with a normal or jumping in air to just try to like.
Bomb recoveries too may help. Oh, so he gets confirmed there at the low percent. Okay.
Yeah. You can also, if you have a bomb in hand when you up B, Leffen was showing it, you can get up B into bomb throw into like jump bomb throw into down air. Oh, Keith got that roll in twice there from Andomal, so now he's just sitting there down air and trying to look for that combo starter.
Again, and Andomal has like brought it back from a pretty decent sized lead or deficit.
Deficit, yeah. He started off with a big lead, but he got that deficit with that run off in air, but he was able to bring it all the way back. Honestly, if Andomal's able to hit a bomb at this percent, he's able to combo it into a down air, he'll be able to take the stock. He'll be able to take the game.
Oh, that was. I feel like Famous was there with the back air. He had the right idea.
Andomal just went for a nair out of shield there and ended up zaring by accident. So, oh no, he didn't down smash. They're both joking. They're both nervous. You can tell. Keith really needs to take this game. I think for momentum's sake, if he drops it, it would be really, really big momentum loser.
I think.
Okay. Down throw.
He's gonna forward or yeah.
Up throw.
Definitely not gonna steal back throw at this percent yet because I wasn't gonna kill there. But if he grabs him on the other side, it might be enough.
Zach running all the way across the other side of the stage. He's looking for those bombs. He's camping those platforms. They still got so much time left, so this game went really fast. Oh, that's gonna do it.
That up air is gonna do it. Nice. All right, 2-0 to Mr. Famous.
I will say this: Andomal